Hello, West Africa and the rest of the world, everyone else joining in from across the globe. Welcome to this year's West African Privacy Regional Engagement.
The West African Privacy Regional Engagement, BELA, is a precursor to the Privacy Symposium Africa. These regional engagements help in shaping and generating conversations to issues, privacy and data protection, that are unique to different regions. For West Africa, like you already know, we are talking about corporate accountability. It is important today as we get onto the internet, as we use technology, our rights to be respected.
We must recognize that civil society has no capacity for enforcement. And so what it can do is to advocate and to monitor and to insist that the relevant laws are being complied with.
Privacy protection is a very great policy, but most organizations just copy and paste because they don't even understand what it is. They don't understand that this can as well help their own organization to grow.
We know that the work is already being done with the governments to influence policy making and law making. The same work needs to be done. The work that is being done with the governments to influence their policy making needs to be done with corporations.
I believe it's fairly challenging for corporation offering privacy-friendly services to compete with the bigger companies that might not necessarily respect and offer services that are privacy-friendly.
Corporate social responsibility was an initiative from the Western world, and we all know very well that in the Western world, this really helped them to grow exponentially. And you find out that in the Western world, there is so much growth. And what really made it to happen was they identified that the multinational organizations have to give back to the society.
Civil society checks powers, like we're talking about corporate accountability, the powers of companies, but also the powers of government. They put this power in check.
Many of these companies host this data outside of the country, outside the jurisdictions of our own laws and pass on data to third parties who they might not have control on how they use that data, how they manage it, what use they put it, and the issue of consent is absolutely lacking.
End users do not always know about their right to privacy. They don't always know the value of their data. The civil society needs to sensitize the end users and ensure they are aware of the value and the importance of the data that they are sharing with corporations.
Only thing you can do is to kind of try and prevent the sharing of your data in the first place, so that it's less likely to be affected. And this is something that actually applies as well to companies, organizations, and governments. We've been preaching the minimization of data, so collect as little data as possible to ensure that if there is a breach, there is less likely to be important and sensitive data in that breach.
Now, you can follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook and Twitter, we are Africa Privacy. And also you can follow Unwanted Witness on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also LinkedIn at Unwanted Witness UG or Unwanted Witness Uganda. I can't wait to also see you in Mauritius, which this conversation is building up to from 7th to 9th of November this year. And it's going to be about the Privacy Symposium Africa.